Stop. You and your stupid message. You just pushed me. You're assaulting me. Stop.
Ma'am, don't steal the sign. Officer, she's stealing the sign.
You're under arrest for long.
Is there something else that I can do?
No.
These are times when woke feminists get arrested, starting with what might just be the most delusional case of them all.
But we told you he's an Article 4 free inhabitant, so he does not have to have a license. This is on recording. Article 4 free inhabitant pursuant to the Articles of Confederation. You can look it up. It's in the United States Book of Codes. It is your laws you have to follow.
All right, I will do that.
Just please call my mom now.
Article 4 free inhabitant pursuant to the Articles of Confederation.
Put the camera down for me. Is that if it records, that's fine. But I don't want you holding anything.
No weapons. No weapons. All right. No.
Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do is the same thing.
I get out of the car?
Yes.
No, I'm not getting out of the car.
All
You
right.
can go get your superior.
Well, I am going to tow this car, and you cannot be in the vehicle while I'm towing this vehicle.
Well, if you go get your superior,
That's not
he'll
gonna happen right
clarify that he can be set free because he does not
That's
have
not
to have a
going to
license.
happen right now, young lady.
At that moment, after hearing the woman's argument, the officer knew he was in for a long day, and sure enough, she didn't disappoint.
So either you're going to come out of the car on your own free will, or I'm going to assist you.
I'm gonna get out of the car and walk down to that house.
No, you are not free to leave right now.
Are you saying you have authority over me?
Yes, I do.
You have proven authority over me.
Yes, I do.
How did you do that?
County of Imperial through the sheriff.
You do not have authority over a human being,
All right,
over
well,
a free
you know what?
inhabitant.
Do you want to argue the point?
You need to go look up your
I don't
laws.
have to look at anything right now. What I need to do is get you out of the vehicle. If you have identification, please hand the identification over to me.
Well, that doesn't look like making peace. Instead, it's the officer who is all ears and trying to cooperate. But the woman only kept digging herself deeper into delusion.
And I'm not going to step out of the vehicle.
All right, well, you know, you are impeding my investigation. You are delaying me, which is a penal code violation in the state of California.
That law only
40.
applies to U.S. citizens.
Well, where are you a citizen of?
I am not a U.S. citizen.
That's
I
where
am
you're
a free
mistaken.
inhabitant. I am of
That's
the
where-
earth. I do not belong to any corporation. I do
That's-
not belong to any country.
Yeah, but as
no.
long as you're in the sovereign states of the United States, you will abide by the rules
No.
and laws.
See,
and you have
a
certain
free
protection.
a free inhabitant is they're free people. They have all of the rights of a U.S. citizen without following any of their laws.
Well, that would just be pure anarchy
No,
if that were the case.
No, because
So I'm
we're
gonna have
peaceful
you step
people.
out of the
We're
vehicle
peaceful
for me,
people.
please.
Go call them up and ask them, and they'll tell you exactly what I'm talking
Well,
about.
I don't know who to call.
Your superior.
Well, I am a superior to a certain extent.
Well, just
and that's
call
not going to
them.
happen right now.
Well, then we're gonna have to solve it some other way.
All right.
With her excuses failing to get her off the hook, the woman continued to be difficult throughout the rest of the stop.
I'll get out of the vehicle for you. I will get out of the vehicle.
All right. Well, you're not free to leave. You're
no,
going to take the bag off.
No, I'm
You're going
not.
to take the bag off.
No, I'm not.
Relax your...
Hey, this is you're f***ing me. This is.
Relax.
Okay,
Relax your arms.
it's relaxed.
Stop fighting with
It's
me.
relaxed.
Stop fighting with me. Stop fighting.
All right, I'm
Okay.
not fighting.
This is pain compliance, okay? It's not meant to be comfortable.
This is completely illegal. You're not putting me in the car. You can wait till you get to your superior. You are not taking my bag off. You can handcuff me with my bag on.
You're right. I will. Relax.
I'm relaxed. You got my bag! You got my bag! You're gonna get in so much trouble, you son of a bitch! You're gonna get sued! You don't even know what you're doing! I'm telling you, I'm gonna fucking sue you!
Stop.
What's your name? Argadona, you're gonna get arrested. You're gonna get oh my god, you don't know your own laws!
Relax, young
You
lady.
don't know your own laws!
Relax, young lady.
I can't believe you just did this.
You need to calm down.
You're gonna get in trouble.
Calm down.
I told you this is against my will. You did this illegal. You cut my bag.
All right, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not. You son of a... Give me my...
If there's one thing this girl taught us, it's that some people just don't know when to quit. But if you think that was bad, wait until you see what happens when someone takes their delusions to a whole new level.
You're just a white privileged racist male that doesn't stand for women's rights.
Back on July 9th, 2014, a Burger King employee spotted abortion protesters outside of the restaurant. But as delusional people do, she would try to fight them.
This is absolutely lying there, you dipshit. That is not what a fetus looks like, okay? It's a clip of cells at 12 weeks. It does not look like that. It's a clip of motherfucking cells. No hands are shown through that time. You're just a white privileged racist male that doesn't stand for women's rights. Get the f out of here. Dipshit. And get that camera out of my face either. Quit.
I'm gonna call the police.
The woman's frustration was obvious from the start, and well, her reaction was exactly what you'd expect.
Will, Riley.
Quit.
We are calling the police, ma'am.
You are white male privileged assholes.
I'm calling the police right now.
What you are is a racist motherfucker as well. How dare you fucking do this kind of asshole?
You're being videotaped. We will return this to the police.
Go ahead. Go right the on ahead, you sexist, misogynistic motherfucker. That is all you are. You don't give a shit about women. You don't give a shit about life. All you are just a bunch of assholes.
Are you calling the police?
Back off, man.
Are you calling the police?
Back off right now.
All you are just a bunch of misogynistic motherfuckers. Take your male privilege somewhere else. No uterus, no right to talk about it. Understand me, motherfucker? Get the fuck out of my face now. Your signs deserve to get fucked up.
While this woman might have thought she had a right to freedom of speech, so did the protesters. That's exactly what the police thought when they took her with them. But being unreasonably delusional didn't end there, especially when it comes to Jamie.
Have a good day, Jamie. We're leaving.
I want him arrested.
In 2020, officers were called to perform a welfare check on a woman named Jamie. But when they arrived, little did they know they were about to face far more than they bargained for.
Are you on a new medication at all?
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. Is there anything that's
Who are
changed?
you, Hastings?
I'm an officer of Portland Police. I'm an ECIT officer.
Oh, really? And you're really an expert on mental illness, aren't you?
Well, I mean, I'm not a psychiatrist or something.
No, you're not. And I'm the smartest person you have ever met. So get the down off of my ass.
The officers, doing their best to stay calm, tried to ride out the storm, but it quickly became clear that Jamie had no intention of backing down.
Did you go to college, Hastings?
Sure did.
You did? What'd you study?
Social sciences.
Oh, social
And I have
sciences,
minor in
great.
psychology.
Oh, minor. You should know a little bit about it then, right? I have a finance with honors degree. I'm a certified financial planner. I'm also an attorney of law, and I know my f***ing rights.
What's your bar number?
I don't know that.
You don't know that?
Coming out of my that's what you are.
No, your behavior is very erratic.
Oh, is it?
And Jamie, every time I just try to have a normal conversation with you, it just goes right to insults.
Is that against the law? Is it against the law to insult a man in
I
blue?
understand how it's not a normal conversation.
You guys get called shit all the time.
Why we're concerned?
And you take down the blacks and you get on video.
That's all.
Have a good day, Jamie. We're leaving.
I want him arrested for physical assault, you face.
I'm not taking a report, Jamie. Especially when you're gonna scream like that. Have a good day.
When things weren't improving, the officers figured some distance might help. But nope, Jamie wasn't about to let that happen. She followed them, clearly hoping to turn up the drama.
You don't let the officer back up. You want to go to jail?
For what, sir? Oh, disorderly conduct.
That type of attitude right there is probably gonna end up ending up in the hospital. Just to let you know.
Oh, I'm really afraid.
Just
I'm
like-
so afraid of you guys.
By now, the officers knew they could arrest her for causing a scene, but they gave her one final shot to calm down. Spoiler alert, she didn't. Instead, she kept up her disrespectful, non-stop tirade as they tried to leave.
You're going to go back over here. You're going to block his way or grab on his car. You've got one or two things. You can go to jail for disorderly conduct, or you can go to the mental hospital. Which one would you like? Because those are your only two options.
You, Hastings, you're going down. Your 401k or your 403b, consider a f***ing gone because you have no retirement. Right. You get a pension because you're an employee of the state. Way to f***ing go. You didn't put a dime in the stock market, you f***ing loser. Just because you're a public employee, you deserve more than the private sector employees? Give me a f***ing break.
You have to deal with people that behave like this. So
Oh,
you think-
God, I am so sorry. The best f***ing actress you've ever met, you f***er. You're going down. Bag. Bag. You're going viral. I'm a big man, and I'm gonna pull out my and see how big it is, and I've got the biggest of them all. I've got the biggest of them all. This guy's a They're discriminating against me because I'm bipolar.
Things were getting pretty extreme, but there's one thing that's totally unacceptable: racism. The officers kept their cool through all the harsh comments, but this one, it wasn't slipping by unnoticed.
Hastings. Oh, the little Hastings boy who got bullied. And so then he's gonna be the big, or he's got a small, because he's a white man, and white men have small. Yeah, I'm racist against white people.
You should be racist against everybody.
Oh, really? Says who?
Why would you discriminate against people?
I'm discriminating against you because you're a face.
Yeah, you just told me so. I understand you have your opinions and stuff. And you're allowed to record us and sidewalk tourists.
No, because then you'll drive off.
What would you like us to do for you?
These guys are assaulting me.
What you were saying was really offensive to me, so...
Well, I am so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm really a lover. My name means love. I was born on Christmas Eve.
When it was clear this interaction was going nowhere, the officers did what they've been trying to avoid since the beginning.
Jamie, you can record us and you can talk to us, but we want to leave and we're just going to stand on the sidewalk. You can stand on the sidewalk anyway.
I don't feel safe going back into that environment. What do you say about that? Did you see him rip that out of my hand? Huh? No, this is my house.
You don't feel safe from every now. What about going for a walk for a little bit?
No, I want him removed from the property. And why not?
Because there's been no crime.
He assaulted me and I have it on video. Your face.
The officers watched the video.
You did not.
The officers watched the video.
They did not. All they did was question me about being manic.
We're not making an arrest. We're not removing anybody from the property.
Why? Why are you arresting me?
Transport.
Jamie was finally arrested and charged with disorderly conduct. But watch how the next woke girl got away with vandalism and assault.
Stop.
You and your stupid message.
You just pushed me. You're assaulting me. Stop.
In June 2019, Created Equal, a pro-life movement, was holding a small demonstration expressing their pro-life stance. However, it turned out that not everyone approved of their sentiments.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Excuse me, miss. Don't do that. Don't do that. Or I'm gonna call the police. Call the police, Elian. Call the police.
Oh, these are triggering. They hurt people.
Ma'am, don't do this. Don't do this.
You and your stupid son. Thank you.
Call the police, please.
Police son.
You're not doing the right thing here. Stop. Stop.
Do you agree with me?
Stop.
For what? Call the police. Take my property.
You're spray painting ours, so please stop.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Stop.
You and your stupid message.
You just pushed me. You're assaulting me. Stop.
You just tried to grab my spray can.
Because you're
So
spray painting our property.
That?
Yeah,
I'm
going to tell them.
Yeah, go for it.
Miss, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Now, you're allowed to choose between being pro-life or pro-choice. However, what's definitely not cool is vandalizing someone else's property and assaulting them if they don't agree with you. Eventually, after causing a scene that achieved absolutely nothing, our protagonist decided to leave the scene.
You take my place?
2 HP.
But if I find her and, we have an opportunity to write her a ticket or press charges or anything, how do you all feel about that?
Well, we want restitution for the property.
Okay.
So that certainly we would want. So whatever that process looks like.
A few hours later, the officers managed to track her down and brought her in for questioning. But as the officers were questioning her, she showed them just how delusional she really was.
Can you just give me a little bit of a rundown of what happened today?
I just got mad and went and painted them.
Okay.
Grabbed the paint and I drove back there.
So your every intention at that point, you
you know, you premeditated, I'm going to get a spray can, I'm going to leave, go get it, and then come back and do it. Intentionally sprayed their signs to damage them, knowing that's what would happen if you did that, knowing that you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3 girls walked by and they said that I'm their hero. So it was causing a little bit of a scene.
I mean, how do you think that the people that were doing the demonstrating were feeling while you're doing this?
I'm sure it's not good, like I'm damaging their property, but I honestly don't care how they feel.
In the end, however, the woman essentially got away with a slap on the wrist, as she only received forfeiture citations for graffiti and assaultive behavior.
Yes, I have insurance.
Okay,
Are you asking me that because I'm black?
No, ma'am.
You're asking me that because I'm black?
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
you are.
On September 11th, 2022, officers from the Chattanooga Police Department pulled over a car for a busted headlight. But as officers approached the driver, activist Mary Mott, she realized that it was gonna be a very long traffic stop.
Hello. I'm Officer calling the Chattanooga Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is your passenger headlight is out.
Okay, that's not a reason to pull me over.
Yes, ma'am, it is. Do you have your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance on you?
Ma'am, you just you just did an illegal U-turn to come over here and harass me.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance on it, please?
I have my driver's license.
Okay. I need your registration, proof of insurance, please.
I'll give you my driver's license, but you don't need nothing else from me, because I'm not giving you nothing else, because there's no reason for you to pull me, because I have not committed a crime.
Yes, ma'am, you have. I need your registration.
I have not committed a crime because that's not a crime that my headlight is out.
Yes, ma'am, it's a traffic violation.
That's not a headlight if it went out while I'm driving. That's not a crime.
I need your registration and your proof of insurance, please.
That's not a crime, ma'am. What you're doing is you're harassing a black woman.
Do you have insurance on your vehicle?
Yes, I have insurance.
Okay,
Are you asking me that because I'm black?
No, ma'am.
You're asking me that because I'm black?
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
you are.
Everyone in this state has to have insurance.
Ma'am, that went out while I was driving. I'm not doing nothing illegal. You're harassing me.
Is this your vehicle?
Is this my vehicle? Yes, this is my vehicle.
Okay, just sit top for me, okay?
Why would you ask somebody that? And who are you? Why are you pulling up over here and haven't even identified yourself? I don't even know you.
Hey, whoa, okay.
Because I look over here and I don't even know you're a stranger. You haven't even identified yourself.
I am Officer Monroe with Chattanooga Police. I was come back up my partner just to make sure she was okay.
You need to identify yourself. That's part of your protocol.
you were in the middle of a conversation, so how was I going to go ahead and be rude?
I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're going to harm me or nothing else.
I'm not here to harm you, ma'am. I've done nothing
Y'all
rude or
pulling
anything
black
like
people over for my headlight going out while I'm driving, and she literally did an illegal U-turn so y'all could come follow me in a black community. Y'all white cops in a black community. Y'all harassing me.
We're not harassing you, ma'am.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Right from the get-go, Marie started playing the race card and accused the officers of pulling her over because she's black. Throughout the whole interaction, Marie remained aggressive and accusative.
Why would you ask a black person? You wouldn't ask nobody white if they own a car.
We asked everybody.
You shouldn't ask nobody if they own a car. Like, why would I be driving somebody else's vehicle?
Because I've used my partner's.
Y'all can pull up the registration. You know whose name is in. Y'all know that.
Ma'am, we haven't been rude at all.
Man,
Have I raised my voice at all?
Man, listen, I already deal with the Chattanooga Police Department. I'm telling you, man, I know my rights.
Okay.
I know my rights.
We haven't been rude at all, ma'am.
After running her plate and registration through dispatch, the officers quickly found out that they didn't match. But when they told Marie about this, she wasn't exactly happy.
You're citing me for a headlight. I have my insurance. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Your tag order that
Ma'am, that says 23 right here. It says 23. What are you talking about? That says 23, 0523. So please take that off.
If you would.
I'm not, ma'am, you need to take that charge off because it says 0523 right there.
It also blocks the state and your county.
Do you see how you have to pull it back though for you to see?
If you would, sign, like I said, it's not admission of guilt.
Bro, I need a card from every last one of y'all out here. I promise you.
What?
I need a card.
Yes, I know you said you
promise? I didn't know what you were promising.
Because, man, it's right there. You can literally see that.
Wait a minute, I'll get you a card.
You can literally see that.
Despite being rude to the officers throughout the whole interaction, she was eventually let go with a traffic citation. But you don't always walk off free for testing the cops' patience. Just like the next woke Karen, whose antics landed her in jail for a felony.
Okay, arrest me then.
If you're refusing to leave, that's right.
I'll leave. Oh my, I'm suing y'all.
On October 28th, 2022, officers were called into a house party regarding a woman who was being disorderly. But as they arrived at the scene, they found the source of the chaos, Taylor Williams, who wasn't happy after being kicked out of the party.
We were already in there. Then the guy who owns it said, security told you to get out. So I'm getting out. I'm waiting for my friend. I'm saying y'all being racist because y'all the only one that called me out. They didn't call my other friend out, and she's Hispanic. And I had a problem with that. And then he want to call the police, talking about I'm touching him. I touched his phone because I said I want to talk to the police too.
Now, it's okay to be upset if you're kicked out from a party, but calling the cops and making it everyone's problem, that's just delusional behavior.
It was cool. Everything was fine.
Everything was fine.
And the security saw us walk in there.
Yeah, so security saw you walk in there, and then what happens?
It was like 20 minutes later, and the guy came up to me, was like, the one who owns there was like, security told you gotta go. I'm like, why didn't they tell me that when I first walked in? Because they saw me.
This is the overarching thing.
And I'm the only one who got told that.
So I got the other officer talking with him. I'm gonna be talking with everyone to kind of make sure everything's all good.
I don't really care. I just want to go home, and they keep letting her in and out, but I can't even go in.
Okay.
Is that not weird?
No. So here's the thing. It's their apartment.
But they doing illegal as hell, and y'all not giving no. They can do coke in there. Ain't coke illegal, sir?
Coke is illegal. That's correct.
Okay, and that's what they doing in there.
Okay. So unfortunately, I can't go in there without a warrant.
Get a warrant.
I can't go in there without a warrant.
Get one.
Here's the thing. And if they don't want you in there...
Okay, they don't have to let me in there. They can kick me out. But the other person who was in the fight, they still let stay in there and go in and out.
She snitched on everyone and told him that everyone inside was doing drugs, not knowing that she too could be incriminated as well if that were true. Unfortunately for her, the officer can't go inside without a warrant. You'd think that by now, Taylor would just move on and call it a bad night. But being the entitled Karen she is, she decides to do the exact opposite.
That Mexican ass right there, I was trying to talk. I don't care.
I know, but here's the thing. You don't want to be causing a scene with everyone. Did anyone put hands on you?
No, that fight didn't happen.
It happened a month ago. It happened a month ago.
Yes.
So,
and we already talked about it, and nothing happened.
Yeah, like I said, we're going to be talking with them, and here's the thing. As long as they're like, you're good to go, you can head out.
They don't have no saying shit, because the people in there doing coke and everything, and they're not saying nothing. And he's drunk, and he called me a and he tried to put hands on me, so you need to arrest him. You can have me banned. I don't get no. But at the same time, y'all getting on the wrong people. He's drunk.
We on trespassing.
He's drunk. No, I'm trespassing, and he's drunk, and I'm trespassing. But they let me in that with your drunk.
Ma'am, I'm gonna explain the legal justification to you.
I don't
Security.
get no.
That's it.
Okay, but at the same time, they said that she was here first, and they kept letting her in and out.
None of that matters.
Y'all are racist as fuck, and I'm gonna tell.
Perfect.
Y'all racist as hell.
You still have to leave the property.
Okay, let me take a video of you, sir.
Eventually, the officers decided it wasn't worth talking to her, so they arrested her for being disorderly.
Okay, arrest me then.
If you're refusing to leave, that's right.
I'll leave. Let me leave. Let me leave.
You're done.
No,
We've been asking you to leave for 20 minutes.
No, you have not.
Yes, I have. Put your hands behind your back.
Not that. No, stop.
Y'all are racist.
Stand by.
I'm suing y'all ass. Oh my. I'm suing y'all.
You did this to yourself. Come on.
Oh no, I did it to myself. Bet. I'm suing y'all. I'm suing y'all. Don't worry about it. I'm suing y'all. Don't worry about it. Can you pull my shirt up?
Can I have your friend do it for you?
No, because why can't she leave?
I'm talking about pulling your shirt up.
Listen to me. Y'all
That's
racist.
just fine.
Stop touching me. I don't know, because why did she arrested? Because you not arrested. You did the same shit I did.
In the end, Taylor was charged with 2 counts of aggravated battery on the police and disorderly conduct. Taylor might have thought making a scene would fix her bad night, but it looks like she just set herself up for a whole new set of problems. Speaking of problems, imagine stealing someone else's property just to silence their voice.
Ma'am, don't steal the sign. Officer, she's stealing the sign.
You're under arrest warrant. Is there something else that I can do?
No.
Back in 2020, a few pro-life students were holding a small demonstration in the University of North Carolina. But that's when one of the students decided to steal their sign.
Besides, there's a warning. Ma'am, don't steal the sign. You can't steal the sign. You're on camera stealing a sign. Sam! Officer, she's stealing a sign. Ma'am, you're about to walk right into a police officer who you're committing theft right now. Don't throw it over. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Steal her sign?
I just moved it.
Well, you took it. Who was holding it?
Me. She just ripped it out. It's on camera. She just ripped it out of my hands.
She just ripped it out of your hand?
Yes.
Why'd you rip it out of his hand?
Because this restricts women's rights.
Restricts women's rights?
He's
Could you get her off her sign,
promoting
please?
lies on college campus.
Okay.
Where I go.
Can you get off the sign for you damaging property?
I can't believe y'all protect them.
You're not going anywhere. Right now you're being detained.
Detained for what?
Larceny? You stole his sign.
He has it back.
Okay, yeah, because I got it from you.
I moved it 50 yards.
I don't care if you moved it 1 foot. You don't have a right to take someone's property, okay? Period. I don't care what the circumstance is. You don't have a right to take anyone's property. He was holding it, therefore it was his, and you took it, okay? I know you may not agree with what's being said, but you don't have a right to take someone's property, period, okay?
She's talking to the officer as if he's the one who will make illegal. Whichever way you cut it, stealing someone else's property is illegal and can get you arrested. Not liking what a sign says doesn't mean you could just throw it away. Fortunately, this woman is about to learn that the hard way.
What?
You're under arrest for larceny. You admitted to taking a sign from me.
Well, all I did was I just walked it over here. I was gonna give it back to him.
Well, I don't know that, man. I didn't know that. I came over here and then you rested against the sign. So listen, we need to make this difficult. Cause a scene. Take your backpack off. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
I cannot believe this is happening.
Right now I'm asking you to do that.
Is there something else that I can do?
No, I just told you you're under arrest. I cannot unarrest you. A judicial official must do that. That's why we're gonna go to the okay?
It is always satisfying to see delusional woke people getting owned.